Hello. Hello, hello. It's been like a while. It's been a bit. um, I don't think there isn't really anything to say, really. I just, took time to myself and that's it. I could have not streamed today either, but hey, I'm here. I pretty much laid in bed and I wasn't really feeling it. I still a little bit tired, but look, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best, be a little bit more energetic. All right. I just want to get started, really, because I felt like playing Outer Wilds today. Why not? I could have been, yeah, I could have been streaming this on Wednesday and Thursday, but I was sick. I was sick and I really had a bad headache, so I stayed in bed on those days too. Anyways, let's just get started. I probably forgot how to stream on it. I am struggling. I'm pretty sure I forgot how to stream. It feels like summer is already here. It's not even summer yet, but it really feels like summer already. And I hate it. Today there was a dust storm that happened not that long ago. I mean, I'm pretty sure outside is still blowing dust, but there was like a dust storm that happened an hour ago. Which is crazy because I don't think I ever, well, I never experienced a dust storm before, but I don't think me living in the city, never really experienced a dust storm. It wasn't crazy, but it was, it was a dust storm. It was like all sunny and it was all sunny and like now all of a sudden it's just cloudy and like and dusty. I don't know how to describe it, but and like I earlier before that we had a little complication with like the car. It was me and my dad and another coworker. We were like getting back from work. Or actually, no, we were coming back. Yeah, from work. Then we had to pick up my brother from his work. And we trying to come back. And the car just stalled in the middle of the road. It was embarrassing. So I had to like, me and my brother had to like get an Uber ride. Complications. Feels like I shouldn't be streaming today. Alright, let's just get started. I don't know a single thing about this game. All I know is that Annapurna Interactive is like a pretty good studio. This game has good reviews. I like the music already. That's a plus. Yeah, I don't know a single thing about this game. I'm just going in blind. Should if like the impression to me is like it's kind of cozy. Seems like a cozy game. Really good music already. It should be okay. Oh yeah, there was a DLC I did not buy, but we'll see. Maybe I might play it after. Gameplay. Look sensitivity, flight sensitivity. Probably a spaceship. Autopilot. Ship log rumor mode. Displays rumor connections between ship log entries. Disabled to minimize in-game guidance. Okay. Audio, I don't think the audio's too loud. Is there subtitles? I think there is. Controls. Oh, these are to confirm. Wait, what? I don't get it. Whatever. Confirm. Graphics. Gamma. This should be fine. Yeah, I want. Yeah, I want this. Field of view. 90. Vertical field of view of the in-game camera. Warning: changing this might affect certain puzzles in Outer Wilds, rendering cost low. Dithering. Dithering improves color blending, but may make compressed video of the game look worse. I mean, I guess I won't touch anything. I think that's fine. Wake up. Nah, it's just, I'd rather stay in bed. You know? First of all, increase that look sensitivity. Up, down, up, down. Left, right, left, right. That's okay. Actually, let's turn it down a bit. A little bit better. Who are you? Talk to Slate. Oh, I'm also an alien. Oh! I don't know what that is. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch compound under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Okay. I'm heading out for a voyage, okay. You sure you fixed the retro rockets? I mean, I'm ready. All systems go. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory. Or you can lift off, just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Can I roast the marshmallow? Did I burn it already? Okay. Nice. What was that? Jump, hold, and release. For higher jumps. I think this leads to the observatory. Fly model ship. Oh. Oh shit. Hey Wolf, how's it going? Playing Booster Wilds? That's not what the game is called, man. Okay. That's enough of that. What's the, It's over here. Oh, there's like another path over. Can I jump that? Oh. No, I can't. Gooner Wilds. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yo. Hey yo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. What? Is that not it either? No, man, you're right. Absolutely right. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. I don't know. I mean... I'll go with this one. Another metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Good stuff. Just hit myself against the door. Tell everyone. Tell everyone! Use satellite camera? This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Earth. Earth? The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you could take a snapshot of our village. Sure, stop it. You're taking too much photos. We're gonna run out of... We're gonna run out of a fucking... a prints. Relax. There we go. I mean the... Is it the book? Oh, there it is. Right there. Nice. I don't know what's going up in the sky. Like, what is that? The hell's that? Whoa. Because you gotta start looking into the future and tell us when you're gonna be sick. Fuck the future. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. All I know is between the space program and Amika's model rockets, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. This pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Parthian history. Wait, how do you say this? Parthian history. Alright. Frequency, Outer Wilds Venture. Interesting. Just like how Goose fucks over everyone. I don't know what you're talking about. Tomorrow. So it's launch day, huh? I was gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you build a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Wait, are you saying the launch pad is made out of wood? Is that what he just told me? Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. The current launch pad is fine, thanks. You didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's all held up for launches so far. It'll definitely be fine for yours, probably. Probably. Talk to Niche? 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 Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Where's the observatory? Just saying hi before I leave. Oh sure, I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's church drums, Rybeck's banjo, and Gabbro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, when you hear music in space, they'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you could always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. So, did you need something else? I should have just talked to everybody else again. You get other dialogue options. Where's the observatory? It's questions like that what makes us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know? Listen, I just got here. I'm back, alright? It's been like 4 days. The observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are every couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just gotta keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave. Zero-G cave? Can I go inside? Yee! Wee! Oh shit. Did I die? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, I just beat the game. Look at that. Oh. Thank you guys for watching. It's an interesting game. I really love the soundtrack and, you know, love the characters. I like the, you know, how the world is. I like the setting. Very interesting. Interesting storyline. I got the bad ending, which sucks, but I mean, hey, what can you do? Let's see, that was like what, 28 minutes? 30 minutes? Speed run the game. Alright, I'm gonna restart the whole thing. I can't... Unbelievable that I just... I failed immediately. Speaking of pies, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? I mean, that probably might happen. Anyway, you'll just need to get the launch codes from Hornfels. Yep. Not having second thoughts, are you? Yeah, I gotta pick up, I gotta talk to these people again to get more dialogue options. How's the ship looking? Great. Hey, you might get a kick out of this. I've repurposed the spare oxygen tank to be used as an extra combustion chamber. Say what now? What if I... Okay. What does that do? Well, it's all very conceptual, but basically, it's like taking a regular second stage booster and strapping a bigger rocket into it. Isn't that great? How safe would you say this thing is? Oh, it's a perfect 10, unless you're factoring in pilot error, in which case it's about a 4, no offense. Very funny. What's my mission once I'm in space? Hey, you're the pilot, you tell me. Aren't you pilot types all eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Earth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship, that's all I ask. What else should I do before liftoff? If you have any goodbyes to say, better say them now. I think your friend Hal is in the observatory waiting to see you off. Oh, and Gosan says they have the zero-G chamber set up if you want a refresher on making ship repairs in space. I'm not saying you have to, but it'll help get Gosan off my back if you did. Gosan. Goosen. Gaston. Gaston. Gosson. Oh, I even noticed you here. Miko. Hey, it's you! Slade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space, aren't you? Better not have changed your mind. Hey, I'm still going. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space, and I really, really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slade says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. The hell, man. Okay. Hit it. How about that? Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Who knows? Any new dirt? I'm hoping to teach Esker to tap trees next time they return from the Adel Rock. If they'll bring me lunar sap, I can attempt moon wine. I just finished up sealing another batch of sap wine for aging. I like to begin aging a batch on a day of significant occasion, you know? That's why there are so many bottles labeled structural collapse in the house fire. Oops. You're actually blasting off. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. Are you going to watch the launch? Of course. I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously, and mostly to make sure nothing catches fire, but watching nonetheless. Do you really worry that the space program will burn the village down? Only constantly. Learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, just in case. And he thinks that there's tons of complications with space launches. Maybe someone needs a new Porsche or something, a big one. That tree has got it coming. If you swing by the moon, say hi to Esker for me. Okay. Okay, not jumping into that geyser pool again. Yo, like the cowboy hat, man. Tethra. Hello, astronaut. It is my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Signal scope. Do I really want to do that? How do I even pull up my signal scope? Triangle. Oh, that's what it's called. Galena? Good luck in space. Oh, a shy one, huh? What's with the radio? Alright, sure, let's play. I don't think there's a save, isn't there? Here are the rules. Jelena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Why? Oh. Is he up there? Why don't I just like leave them be and just move on? Just like, I'll just let these kids hide forever. Hide forever. Oh, I see. Ah. One, two, three. I can zoom in. Oh, crazy. Change frequency. Ah. Found you. Found you. Found me. Blah, blah. You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when we get back to space, okay? You got it. Spinal. Fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be in a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I go. Why's that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabriel told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves. Couldn't see too far down, on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabriel couldn't go any further. Can you tell me more? I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabriel go any deeper. It held Gabriel back, almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. And then, in terrible darkness, Gabriel saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what Gabriel said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabriel out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know? Make sure you bring some back. But, oh then, I bet today's haul there in the observatory. Not that I've caught anything yet, but if I had, I'd bet it. Cornfels is pretty much as always in the observatory. pretty loud waterfall. Too loud. This is a nice village. And it's pretty cool to see some... I don't know what these things are. Just orbiting around the planet, I guess. Hmm? Is that you? Talk to... Arcos? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghost outsider used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown-up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know, ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot, right? Ghost matter. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand is on fire. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. It's cool that little scouts can detect ghost matter and all, but what would be really cool is if a little scout could, like, shoot ghost matter and stuff, all pew pew pew. Can I throw a rock? What if I... No, I don't want to... I don't think I want to... I'll die again, and I have to restart, like, all over. So there's like, is there no save or autosave? How's the outer wilding going? It is wild. The outer wilds situation is wild. Talk to Moraine. Hmm? Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency so I could pick up the Traveler's music. Last night I heard a Ryback's banjo coming from the Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I could hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Sounds like the harmonica. Sounds like the flute. And that's the banjo. And someone's whistling. Cool. Have you been up in this tree a while? I'm concerned Mara will cut down this tree if there's no one in it, so I don't want to leave it for too long. Mayor Rutile says Marl isn't supposed to cut it down, but I don't think they'll see eyes to eyes on this one. I'll still watch her launch though. I'll have a good view from up here. Any good sounds from space today? Okay, same thing. No, that's just the wind with a Russian accent. Ah. East. No, my ruins. Okay. South, Quantum Grove Crater. Is that my ship? Cool. My spaceship. Northwest, Geyser Mountains. North, Young Bark Crater. Is there fall damage? I don't think so. I don't want to test it. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around, cornfells. Do I have a camera? I don't have a camera, but... Oh. Yes, there's fall damage. I'm sorry, but I'm just looking at the way my character is just moving. Like, it just looks so funny just seeing how my character run. Hey, Dawson. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you were nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endless of space. But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd more worry about that ship if I were you. Hopefully the lunatic Slade at least fixed the retro rockets. So listen. There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in needs of repairs. If you're looking for a last-minute zero-G practice, head down to the lift and into the cave, or don't, so long as you're confident you can make your ship repairs in space. Okay. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. There is fall damage. Flashlight. Zero-G cave? I mean, that's pretty cool. There's fuel and there's oxygen. Yo. Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. I'm getting some zero-G time in. So you're going in there, in the cave. What? No, I'm fine. Great and fine. You don't look fine, man. Well, you know I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Ugh. Now I've got hand sweats. Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tektite saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Oh hey, about that. Yeah, they were on a fire watch with old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tektite once. Pretty rude how long they laughed for, if you ask me. Guess where I'm going today? Oh no. No way. You want to run off into space, that's your business, but don't make me, you know, think about it. Bad enough when we get this weird cave down here. Okay, man. Oh! There's like collision. So where's the satellite? Oh, is that it? Okay, okay. Nice. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Alright, last one. Kind of reminds me of Prey. When you have like the space, the jetpack. I wasn't really good at using this, you know, using the jetpack though. Yeah, there we go. Ow. See, I always like, I'm gonna make some collisions. Alright, I'm out of here. Hey, guess what? No, nothing. No, I don't want to talk about it, he says. Well, you scared of space? Me too. Alright, we're done here. That wasn't so bad. But I will make collisions out in space. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training you. Got it? Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Didn't see that note, but already did that. The water is static. No, I don't want to try it. Jumping off the waterfall? No thanks. What's up? What's up? Uh, is this like a memorial? Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Hearth's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adel Rock. That's fake. That's like, they faked the moon landing. It's fake. Hornfels, Olsen, Feldspar, Exker, Slate. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left. Okay, Hornfels, Olsen, Slate, Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Stown Howard, Ben Etherington, Cordy, the Pie. Oh hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I just got started. Jordan Frith. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Tom Cummings. I better not see anything. Just grow up. Sean Shark Templar Farrell. Stephen Ursel. Ryan Omrecker. Really? Omrecker? I don't know if like they're talking about the YouTuber Omrecker or. Yeah, I did die once. I jumped into the geyser. I was tempted to go into like the what did they call it? The ghost, whatever that's called. I don't want to die either from that. Who's this? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as a part of the antlers. Also, that note is for the backers who got the game off the ground for the crowdfunding. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I see. That's cool. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. Yeah, by the way, I'm first time completely blind. Don't know anything about the game. I was gonna say, like, man, these are really just regular names. And like Omebreakers in there. It's cool. Talk to Hall. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launching at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think. You'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha! Oh geez, do not break it. No promises, man. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. I'm not even the one going to space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we're hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue? You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with him from Giant's Deep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, right? Makes me wish we could see what real life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. For how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh jeez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have the ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? Hey again, what's up? I want to talk to you more. Why did Nomai make the statue? Good question. So Gabbro found this fully intact statue on Giant's Deeps, right? Well, Hornfels told me it's made from the same type of special stone as the partial statue, Chert, brought back from the Hourglass Twins. I'm gonna have trouble, like, remembering these names. That's why when Gabbro, you know, chipped from the Giant's Deep statue, that stone fragment was repurposed for your ship's computer. Maybe the statues were made for storing information? Or is there something else? Think I'll discover anything cool in space? Hey, you never know. Maybe we'll be the one to solve the mysteries of the Nomai. Or maybe we'll discover a new kind of rock or something. But honestly, as long as they don't end up naming new safety equipment after you, I'm sure you'll have done a great job. How many people died from this? Was there something else? No, that was it. No problem. Take it easy. Wait, Hal? That's you, right? No, that's a different Hal. This is nice. It's like a museum. I thought this would be like, is this it? It's like, that's it? It's like the only displays here, that's it? That was pretty cool. Coming soon. What is this? Future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Right. I did see a DLC. I had not purchased the DLC yet, which I might buy it later, but I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if they're still working on this game or not. Sounds like, you know, there's supposed to be more. Watch closely. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes this spooky motion? Oh shit, they are moving. The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the outer rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, science. Astronomy. Neil deGrasse Tyson. What is this? This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is how you translate Nomai writing. That's cool. The final update was last month. They stated they are totally focused on the next game. They did mostly bug fixes though. One update did add a tiny Stan's Gate reference though. Oh wow, I didn't know that either. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need like tons of water because I feel like I'm gonna be reading a lot. Okay. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Felix. Fortunately, the outer rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all, this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. I guess I gotta keep an eye out for this in my adventures. Aside from the dwelling and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. Which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system? Or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further... that word. Xenoarchaeological expeditions. That was so bad. Big words are scary for me. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. Oh wow. We can tell from their skulls that they possess antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, shows us that Earthians couldn't have descended from Nomadian ancestors. It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. I also like to apologize if I'm going to be stuttering a lot, if I'm going to misread a lot, if I'm going to say words wrong. I am so sorry, I'm not a good reader. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the little scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the dust of space. I think I used it before, in the beginning. This crystal was taken from the Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh. Oh, that's cool. It's like wall running. Yeah! But no, there's a scientific explanation for that. Some pictures of I don't know what it looks like. Ruins? Architecture? Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't like that. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Spooky. Oh, wow. Alright, it's just these planets. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Oh. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. True. What's that? What is this? The strange rock moving around in its... Wait, the strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there is some of the sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. What? Oh, that is creepy. Oh, that's cool. This is a strange rock. Put it under a SCP. Lockdown. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, we have upstairs. Just noticing that this whole thing's made out of wood. Pretty cool. View the map. Whoa. I am here. Timber Hearth. The Hourglass Twins. Dark Bramble. Brittle Hollow. And Giant's Deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. Maybe there would be, I don't know. Yeah, there's 5 planets. I mean, the hourglass, does that count for 2 planets? I don't know. I'm not an expert on astronomy. Can I take a look at this telescope? No. Hey, Hornfellows. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. Now you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Well, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wing it. I don't know. I haven't really thought about this. Um, I don't know. Well, honestly, I kind of wanted to meet up with the other travelers. I mean, I don't know where's my... Am I gonna choose where I'm gonna land? Where I'm gonna adventure? I think I'll meet up with the other travelers. You're gonna check in with them, are you? Not a bad plan. No one knows the solar system better than our astronauts. Let's see. Chart is on the Hourglass Twins. Rybeck is on the Brittle Hollow. And Gabbro is on Giant's Deep, last I checked. And well, there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are. Or if they're even alive. Feldspar has been lost for a very long time, I'm afraid. On a cheerful note, you'll find Esker stationed on the Adel Rock. They're not a traveler so much as a lunar local, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit nonetheless. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for the superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are very a bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I could help you with anything. Hello again. Let's see. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of Outer Wilds, along with our flight coach, Gossin, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossin did. I can tell you, Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Was there something you needed? I'm good. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. So the launch codes are in Morse codes. Creepy. Okay, I guess I'll go back. I guess they've given us a little bit of tutorial here. Oh. Is that supposed to happen? What? What just happened? What? Huh. That's actually just like showed me my like past play, like a rewind of my playthrough so far. It's been a bit. Am I supposed to say goodbye now? My goodbyes. Have I been through here? I don't think I've been through here. Actually, I have. Yeah, I've been here. Yo. Hey, hey. So did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, whoa. The statue was doing what? So its eyes opened and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking? Okay, well. You know what? Don't worry about it. No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Cornfield's tried everything to get the statue's eye to open, and nothing like this ever happened to him. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statues. Like Gabriel said, they were going to go back to the Giant's Deep. I don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe to tell you, maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabriel's, you know, Gabriel. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you could see if you could use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. If I, like, die during launch and I have to restart, that would be sad. Are you going into space and never come back like Feldspar did? That's pretty disturbing, kid. What? Yeah, Bornfield says Feldspar went away into space and didn't come back. Bornfield says Feldspar was the best pilot ever, but no one knows what happened to them. That's not something I want to think about right now. But if Feldspar disappeared, you might disappear too, right? You're not as good as Feldspar, ouch. So you should be careful not to get lost. I think I would get stuck. I don't want to break the game somehow. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. No, man, it's all good. Is there a new dialogue now that I got, like, I'm ready? Nope, okay. Just making sure. Can't get those off. I'm ready. Hi. Hopefully I don't crash. Planetary chart of the Outer Wilds. So where I am in Timber Earth, the the Atler Rock, or Atl Rock, Atler Rock. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is that supposed to be like the moon? Okay, like the moon for this planet. Okay, the Hourglass Twins. The Brittle Hollow's Lantern, Giant's Deep, don't know what that is, Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble looks kind of scary. And the Interloper. Looks like we're stacked. Hey, all night. Ah, okay. New game? It is a new game. Yes. Timber Earth. Mark location on HUD. Find in rumor mode, back on the map. Village. The one and only Arthurian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Domai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flash before my eyes. Hal says the statue has never opened its eyes before. Horror game? No, it's not a horror game. It's more like a adventure, like space adventure game. A cave at the very center of Timber Earth used by Outer Wilds Ventures to train new astronauts. I successfully repaired another satellite for Gosan. The Atler Rock? Sounds like Esker is still stationed at the Outer Rock. They've been there by themselves for a while. Lunar ruins. The Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Outer Rock. I don't think I need to suit up, right? I don't think so. I mean, I'm safe in the spaceship. Liftoff landing camera? Oh. Am I actually gonna fly myself to like a different planet right now? Like, I want to go to the Outer Rock. I hope I don't die. Oh fuck. I don't know how to fly this. This... Oh, what's that? Can I land? Okay, I'll go there. Try not to crash into it though. Is there like a landing pad I could touch down? Landing mode. Ah. Shit. What's 3,982 plus 1? 3,983. Wait! I forgot to suit up. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Porthy and Gosan their fighting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf. I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I'd better talk to, niece. Can I refill my oxygen inside the, oh, I can. Okay. So dark in here. I mean, should not be surprising. I mean, space is dark. I guess I should hop on back the ship. This is gonna take a long time to get used to the ship controls. Or you know what, just hold on a minute. Oh wow. Stop whistling. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, man. It wasn't me. Alright, what we got here? This is a puzzle? Oh, great. Oh, great. Puzzles? What am I supposed to solve here? Trees detected. Coleus. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Thatch. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. Felix. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privyet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. Felix, an update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Cassava. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. You would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Thatch. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. play recording. Okay, wow. Wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow. This is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this isn't kind of my locator. It could point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I could learn more. Yep. Just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe. Mostly safe. No stars above. Scroll. Oh, I see. Oh, I can remove the scroll. Alright, thatch. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Coleus. Or Colis. Enona and those of us originally stranded on the Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Plume. The southern glacier of Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Felix. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conaway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Plume. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. South Pole on Brittle Hollow. I don't understand this. Oh. Oh, whoa. Hey, Scratch. Time, Mr. Goose? What do you mean? Time? What do you mean? What do you mean tied? Hmm. What happened? What did I do? Did I somehow... What happened? What? Did I do something wrong? Did I mess... Did I do something to make that happen? What? The wrong man at the right place can make all the difference. Good thing I haven't missed that. I was looking forward for the stream only to see that. You know, it's funny that you just showed up right before that happened. Was that a supernova? Hey. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's a tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Okay, this is not what I expect. I'm gonna tell everyone that I died. Oh, I guess I'm not telling everyone. I thought I was gonna like, yo, dude, I just died, dude. Right. Should I talk to Hornfeld about this? No, the game's not over. Far from it. You died and now is reliving every event preceding your death. That's disco. This reminds you of a disco game? Then maybe you should leave if you're not a big fan of this. Remember when Harry and Kim had to fly out to space to solve a murder? True, yeah, I remember that. Man, I miss those days. Yeah, I remember like I failed a red check and I blew everything up and I died. Supernova happened and everyone died. But see you later, Hot Knight. Hey, look at this. This statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? I guess I can't tell him about what just happened. Okay. So that's my second death. I died from a supernova, which is honestly way better than dying from a geyser pool. What if I just... I want to try this now. Actually, no, never mind. See you tomorrow. Not having second thoughts, are you? Whispers flew in the air to my ear. They told me you have plans to play an indie game relatively unknown tomorrow. Well... I do plan on playing a game tomorrow. This one. And it depends. You know, I still have not finished the storyline for Monster Hunter Wild, so we'll see. Don't do this to my heart. No, I like for real. I was thinking about it. Like it was on sale too. It was like 30% off. I was like, oh, cool. That was like good timing. It was actually good timing because I was like, I was interested in playing it. Okay, so I'm trying to like wrap my brain around this. It's just, okay, so this is gonna be like a live, die, repeat kind of game. Or at least a mechanic to this game. So do I lose all my progress every time I die, or... I think my ship logs should be saved though, right? I was between who's Leela and ENA. Those are options too. I did order the keyboard and the at least the cooling pad for this laptop here. Hopefully, I mean, it will be good for my laptop. I still have to test those. It should be here tomorrow, so I'll give it a test tomorrow. See how that goes. If all goes well, then shit. We can start on playing those games too. Like there's just a whole bunch of games I want to try out once hopefully everything goes smoothly. Al says Gabriel went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Normai statue in the observatory. I feel like I should write some notes down, because I'm probably forget. I feel like this is like a journal game. Something like that. I'm not sure about ENA, but Who's Leela should present no issues since it has a simpler art style. It mixes pixel art and photography. Or photograph. I'll check it out on... It's on the Steam store, yes? I'll check it out. Al says Gabriel went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Maya Statue Observatory. Okay, note to self. Gabriel went back to Giant's Deep. Sounds like Esker is still stationed on the outer rock. They've been there by themselves for a while. I did see him. I just died. Right back. Or is it Reback? Headed to the Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the South Pole. Sovereign Observatory. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. Wait, was this Lunar Lookout? A lookout platform with a spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on the other travelers. Esker's signal scope log reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. They claim it sounds like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. These are rumored entries. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the sources of distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Okay, let's try not to die this time. I feel like that was supposed to happen to introduce that mechanic. I don't know. Unless I did something wrong with what I did with the locator there I did on the outer rock. Oh, crap. Where's you shying away today? I am kind of shy today. Maybe tomorrow? I'm just a little shy. I'm just a little shy today. Okay. I hope there's no explosions happening. I just want to explore. Cute. An abandoned ship. Or a crash ship. Kind of similar to mine's. Maybe someone died in that ship. can't log it. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, this is like the photograph I saw in the museum. Can I take it? I like how the flag is static. It's not flowing in the wind. It's just so still. I was looking forward to watch how you approach this game. It's a journey that's unique to each player, each having their own individual stories and how they saw something you saw differently. It's a crazy situation. I like straight up, I just made a joke. Not, you know, an hour ago or something. I should have titled the stream Outlaw the Outer Wild Situation is Wild. I think that's next time. Next title. I do like the music in this game a lot already. The Outer Wild Situation is wild. Can I? No, just put it back. Or wait, what did I say? Refuel jetpack. Streamer gets in a wild situation in space. Not clickbait. Totally for real. Hey. What if I just crash into you? I don't want to try that. Wait, you're not wearing spacesuit. What does that say? Oh. Sorry. I just want to read this. Jumbo. It looks like canned. I forgot what they're called. I've seen them at the stores. Like pork, like canned sausages, or I don't know. It's canned marshmallows. Oh, oh yeah, totally. Wait, what? Oh, I couldn't. I mean, jumbo marshmallows. Oh, I see. Canned marshmallows. That's a first. That's a first for me. These guys really like marshmallows. I like marshmallows too. Yo. Oh hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep as a set of eyes on things. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of electronic music. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Marshmallow. Oh, that's a good one. I don't like Marshmallow. The music artist. I'm not a big fan either. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro. And you know how Ryback? Or is it Ryback? Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight. Don't go, I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfells and Gulsound mostly. And they radio up the chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? They forget about you? I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. It's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. We don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with the signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map. But Outer Rock is a pretty small moon, really. Just go north, you can't miss it. What is this place? Very funny. Those stars above, you're serious, aren't you? That's just depressing. Alright, says the guy that's sitting up here, sitting on this rock, alone, whistling, and not having contact with the others. Sorry, no, that's just too far. Have you bought the DLC? I have not. I have not yet. Like, I didn't know what to expect with this game. I thought it was going to be like a linear game. No, it's not. I think the DLC, like, you could access the DLC anytime, right? Is that what I'm assuming? Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then. But the older ships tended to, fall apart a lot. Like, more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from timber hearth and keeping an eye on things. Marl says hi, by the way. Marl's probably the only one who remembers I'm up here. I should go see the big lug soon. Don't tell him about this, but sometimes I throw my little scout down to make sure Marl isn't doing anything stupid. I worried that big tree in the village wouldn't stand a chance otherwise. Alright, talk to you later. Can I burn this marshmallow? Oh, like a pretty extra roll. Oh, it's gone. Correct. I'd recommend accessing it before coming to a conclusion. That is if you can, assuming you will enjoy the game enough to be willing spending your money on extra... like extra content, probably. I was gonna do it anyways. I was gonna do it anyways, like, assuming that, you know, it was gonna be like, after beating this game, like, I'll do DLC, but no. Yeah, no, I could do that. Wait, what's that? No, wait. Wait. Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, just... I gotta time that, like, how long it takes until, like, that happens. Again? Can't imagine your room lights up from the explosion. It's like as if, like, it's happening to me in real life. Like, ah! And, like, I disintegrated. You know, this ship is a death trap, right? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have to have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Goose, what the hell happened here? What? Alright, I guess I'll talk to Marl. The person in the dungeon. I'm just not in the mood to deal with complaints, is all. Simple as that. So it's launch day. I mean, I did say hi. I guess, whatever. Call that a dungeon. I thought the most fitting term would be exile. Okay. Mesker's growing a crop of trees at their camp. Oh, that's why, that's how he's able to breathe. Because of oxygen. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. Okay, I gotta remind myself that I guess their pronouns are they. Okay, let's get out of here. How many times am I gonna die? I wonder. I'm gonna... methinkies that I'm supposed to do something about that event from a happening. What the heck is this? Just thinking about that scenario, but it's like it reminds me of that movie. What's it called? Fuck. It has like Tom Cruise in it. The Day After Tomorrow. Is that what it's called? Talk to Tektite. Oh, you did. You did lose your foot. Hey, yo, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures of my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over myself and take a look. So, what crashed? Is that a dark bramble seed? Think so? It's nothing I've seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Let's get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one could remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands in anything that looks as unpleasant as the seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Anytime someone is banned, we say they're thrown at the dungeon. Send them to the dungeon. With no food. Let them eat the monsters if they need to survive. Which, by the way, I still have not finished Dungeon Meshi. Alright then. Later. Sayonara. Adios. Arrivederci. Oh, these mountains? Oh, geyser mountains. I don't know if I want to... I just want to go in there and... Oh, I can't. probably shoot me up into space. Oh. Surprised I didn't die, really. What is this little place? Hopefully Dungeon Meshi Season 2 comes around this year. Still, I can't bear having to wait for longer until watching a decent anime. Saddens me good things conclude. Tell me about it. Like, I only have 2 episodes left for this current season, and I'm just afraid to let it go. I am gonna watch it eventually. There is no, like, confirmed date, but I mean, hey, at least I guess there's... The only anime I could think of, I mean, there's Lazarus, which I think, like, new episodes are still coming out. And then there's Dawn to Dawn Season 2, which is coming out in June or July? I don't remember. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully Season 2 for Dungeon Meshi comes out soon. And then there's Freeren on next year. Oh man. Chart's research notes property of chart. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason 2 signals are probably related. We don't know how much of the quantum moon, seeing as no one's been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. I did check Lazarus recently. Episode 7 came around not long ago. I've seen, like, mixed reviews on Lazarus. And a lot of people comparing... I'm not surprised that people are comparing Lazarus to Cowboy Bebop because it's, of course, made by the same creator. I'm not going to be surprised if, you know, it's been like, what, how many years? At least 20 years? 25 years? That Cowboy Bebop was released, you know? I doubt it's going to have, like, the same vibe. I mean, probably the same vibe, sure, but not going to be the same as Cowboy Bebop. Oh shit, it's that rock. It's always dark, a quiet shade, an ancient glade across Old Park. This rock needs to leave me alone. Hell. same cultural impact, yes. I don't even know if it's appropriate to call it a cultural impact. Maybe just a strike on pop culture or whatever. Hmm. I don't know what's the hell, man. I'm still gonna give Lazarus a chance. It's always dark, an ancient glade, white shade, most of the park. I don't get this. Is this supposed to be a puzzle? I don't know. Bible 2, the involvement of Cowboy Bebop directly appeals to me. I haven't accompanied the critical development closely. I'd rather surprise myself. Yeah, I really do want to see it, for sure, but the only criticism, like, I heard is the dub is, like, kind of not good. And that's pretty much it. I haven't seen I haven't seen anything from the dub or like any scenes or anything like that, but I mean either way, I'm still waiting for like the whole episode, the whole like all the episodes released and like having Japanese you know, version coming out. Guess I'm moving on. I don't know what that... I guess I'll maybe come back later. This is where this is the landing. What's this over here? That's probably the English dub version. That's no issue to me. Now I sit and wait. I don't know how many episodes there are for Cowboy Bebop. Or not Cowboy Bebop. Lazarus. I'm already getting mixed up the shows already. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Mika. Hornfells. Preparing for launch. I don't really need my suit. Is there anything else I could explore here on this planet? Or not this planet, but... Is it a moon? I think it's a moon. So I don't know what these are. I don't know what they're supposed to represent. Maybe planets? Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Okay, well, maybe it's not a puzzle. Maybe I don't really need to interact with this, but... Alright, anything else on this planet? Not planet. This rock. I think that's it. Oh, there's this. I don't know what this is. Oh shit. No! No! No, get away! No, get away! No, 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 no. The song gives me goosebumps. If only I could erase everything lingering memory I see of this game. What is that, by the way? Like every time I wake up, there's like something broken. Like, what is that? Live, die, repeat. Live, die, repeat. I love that Tom Cruise movie. The Day After Tomorrow. Whatever that movie's called. Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? It was Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is called. That's what the movie's called. Edge of Tomorrow. And if I'm wrong, don't tell me. The Day After Tomorrow. Okay, I don't know what that is. But me thinks that these are ruins. To think The Day After Tomorrow is the title of a book where aliens try to identify species native Earth solely based off their skeletons. The Day After Tomorrow. I think I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing a video of like a video about the book. Was it some? Is it like some sort of like what's it called? It involves with like cryptozoology, right? Something like that, or not cryptozoology? Maybe, I don't know. Something about like human evolution. It's based off All Tomorrows or even the same author, not sure. All Tomorrows, that's what I'm thinking of. What were the what were those aliens called that made humans into like whatever they were? Like the Q? Is that what they're called? The Q? It was like I remember like years ago, like I don't know how long ago it was, but I remember seeing that video. Like I can't say, but it was interesting. It was like recommended to me on YouTube, and I was like, oh, you know, might as well check it out. It was really interesting. Danger, ghost matter detected nearby. I don't have a camera. All tomorrows. I don't remember. I have to reread again. But I do distinctly remember humans who are flesh spaceships traveling using their gas as a propeller. I don't know. It's there on my mind. Dude, what are you talking about? It's like I would say, dude, what are you talking about? What kind of book are you reading? That never happened. No, you're right. That did happen. I remember that detail. It's just, it makes me want to go back. It makes me want to go back and watch that video again. Or like watch other videos. Reading Descartes. Ooh. Actually, I do remember, like, not a lot of people, at least back when I was watching those videos about All Tomorrows, there wasn't really a lot of coverage or analysis videos about it. What is this? Mining Site 2B. This better not be a horror game. Skeleton. These Nomiad's remains. It's strange how books such as The Meridian Blood and All Tomorrows gathered popularity years after their release thanks to groups of people crafting memes using aspects from the books. What? Wait. Hey. because like there's another dog outside. It's another chain reaction of dogs barking. Shush! Shush, dog! If only I could understand what they're saying. I may have heard about Judge Holden at least once by now. Perhaps. It kind of rings a bell. Oino? Oh no? Oino. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Zakad, isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Colas, I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber harvest only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. The pale man who never died. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they plan accordingly. Judge Holden. I'm gonna look that up real quick. My phone is in 1%. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I seen this guy. At least the picture. I've seen the picture. Oh wait, no. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Colas. How else would he improve? He's from Blood Meridian? Yeah. I've seen I haven't watched it, but I saw Wendigoon's analysis or breakdown of that Blood Meridian. I could have watched it, but I was like, yeah, he told me to maybe you should read it yourself before you watch this video because it's really that good. I was like, oh, you bet. Still have not watched it or still have not listened or read the book. I could hear the audiobook on Spotify, which I can't do that. More skeletons. Oh no. Don't tell me. Oh, I was gonna say. What? Just... What am I looking at? Oh, yeah, it's too much for me. I'll just, leave that there. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, you know, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Oh, you know, this is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Yarrow, we'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Yarrow, once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior, then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. Okay. There's also AM. AM. Never heard of it. Can I? I'm not gonna try. Can I fly to the sun? And my phone's dead. I had no mouth, but I must scream. Ah, yes, that one. Yes, I heard that title. Yeah. I heard the title before. Man, I really need to read those. Like, I watched I really need to really need to get into books again, and audiobooks, movies, you know. I watched Get Out, the movie Get Out from by Jordan Peele for the first time this week. Great movie. I liked it a lot. I'm going to crash. What the hell? I don't know what's that down there. I don't know if I want to touch that. We're really close to the sun. It's just sand, right? What is this? It's so weird. Yellow, hello. I think there was like a... Oh shit. I think there was like a something here. Like someone playing the instrument. Unless I'm crazy. So far, no animal life. Just, what is that? Huh. It's these symbols again. Don't get it. Uh-oh. Oh, not again. Looking at your space ventures, a certain song rings in my mind by David Bowie. You know, the one where an astronaut discovers life at space? Oh yeah, it was in the, yeah, Ziggy album. Was it called The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust? I don't know, I forgot which song it was though. I think it was actually called Life on Mars. No, it's not from the Ziggy album. It's from his other album. The sun is going to go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has been exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Physics is really more Hornfield's domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Space Oddity. Yeah, Space Oddity is also the one that I was kind of thinking. Yeah, ground control to Major Tom. Save it for the outro. You're not mistaken for the movie Space Odyssey. Sometimes I do that. What time is it? How about I'm gonna do one more run. One more adventure. After that, you know, supernova happens and I guess I'll end it here. There is an autosave, I imagine. Can't see my shit. That's funny. Riddle Hollow. Oh. That was a hard landing. Exit ship to repair landing camera damage. Landing gear damage. At least I didn't explode. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, I died from I forgot to suit up. Okay, this doesn't count. I forgot to put on my suit. Let's try not to, like, crash this ship. It's an interesting looking, Oh! Oh shit. Reminds me of home. Uh-oh. What, this place or the burning, moon? Or the burning rock orbiting around this planet? If anything, it too also reminds me of home because, man, it feels like summer already here. Hmm? Freeze time while talking to others? Jetpack auto boost. Oh, it's okay. Freezes time while talking to characters and reading journals or signs. Those will prevent character animations from playing during conversations. Okay. I haven't read the ship logs. Dark Bramble Seed. Seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite and wants to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. There's more to explore here. The Nomai mind. The Nomai mind warrior from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked it to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. Ash Twin Project. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Quantum Grove. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grove. There's more to explore here. Quantum Moon. Chart's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Parthian has been able to land on. Huh. This is a snow planet. An ice planet. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm sorry, but is this supposed to be like a chair? Or is that? Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Thatch, I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Bloom, I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Bloom, suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I can relate. Its brutalist design. I would need to level up a lot of physical instrument to be able to sit in that chair. Imagine if there was 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic. To my unaided eyes, sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. Phantom moon. So that's the lantern? What is it called? Hollow's lantern? Is that what that's called? A volcanic moon. skeleton here. Hey, Steven. Thought I would stop in and say hi. Well, hello. I hope you had a good week. Another skeleton. Ramble? My god. Clary. To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here from the White Hole Station. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. By the way, Dead Island 2 is free on Epic Games. Nice. Speaking of Epic Games, I heard like Fortnite is banned. Not banned, I guess. Technically banned. Was taken off iOS, Apple devices. Of which I thought it already did. I thought Apple already took off the game already, but I guess not. I mean, it is now. You reminded me. You just remind me of that. To our friends on Brittle Hollow. I just warped here. Okay. Just warp. Felix. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I jumped through a black hole. Poke. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as we've built it works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Poke. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate casualty. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassidy. Okay. It's an Apple thing, they're doing it, not Epic Games. The Hanging City, below 50 meters. Whoa. I don't have a stone. This game is a gem. An entire universe moving to its own volition, and you do little as you explore planets holding their own peculiarities, piecing together a mystery of a bygone race, while also encountering things that should be appropriately called otherworldly. Still don't know what this is. Apple just lost the lawsuit they had banned Epic Games, and Epic took it to court and won. Now Apple's mad. Good. Good. Hmm? Oh shit, my oxygen. Whoa, the fuck? Oh, dude, I have to go in there. Part of the charm is that watching you coming upon a new discovery sends the memories I have of this game. I know what to do, but you don't, and you may discover in a way I didn't. Whoa. By the way, I have now 162.6 hours in The Last of Us Part 2. That's a lot of hours. I'm going in! Whoa. Whoa! Where the hell am I now? It went through the black hole. Just came out from the white hole. This is where just kind of reminds me a little bit of Prey, man. Where like you go outside the space station. I don't know what this is. Maybe a satellite? Going for the trophies is hard, and they're hard to get. There's a total of 148 documents alone. Dude, this is like crazy. What? Can I get out? Hold on. I turned into a trophy hunter more than a gamer, I feel. I mean, you're the type of gamer that, yeah, that is a trophy hunter. I used to be a trophy hunter, but, you know, I don't have the time anymore. Now I'm just a casual gamer. Plume. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting. and I would give you anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Blue, I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. That's me. I used to be a trophy hunter, but I took an arrow to the knee. What? Oh, wow, that's... I missed it. I kind of missed it, but I got the achievement for it. Got the trophy for it, though. Anyways, you took my joke. That's my joke, by the way. I don't like that. Stop stealing my jokes. I'm the funny guy. Me. Ow. Shit, where's my ship? I'm going far away. Seems like you're losing your charm, Mr. Funny Man. It's not easy being a comedian, okay? This planet is creepy. Kind of reminds me of the deep root deaths in Elden Ring. All the fucking death roots and all that. Elden Ring reference. Deep root deaths if it was a planet. Holy hell. How long does it go? Oh, what the hell? I don't know if I want to go in there. I don't like this. This music is not helping either. You get me out of here. I gotta leave. I gotta get out of here. I can't. I knew I should not be here. I thought. Okay. How do I get out of here? I need to get out of here. I can't. I don't know where to go. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Blow this up. I don't care. Blow it up. Take me. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Take me, Supernova. Probably the only time I'm glad that a supernova happened. Holy crap. I'm not a big fan of that. No, no. That is not fun. Okay. Dude, that just like terrified me for real. Okay. Well, it's midnight. It's time for me to head off now. I don't want to like stay up too late. I just want to get like a good amount of sleep. I think that's really important. Reset loop and quit to the main menu. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, cool. Dude, oh my god, that really messed me up so bad. Just I thought it would be small fish, like small angler fishes, but it was huge. It was that triggered like a fear of like thalassophobia, I think. Just at some point I gotta play Subnautica. I That's gonna be a nightmare for me. All right, that'll be it for tonight. I'm just gonna decompress after that. I'm wondering how long this game will take. I'm looking forward to follow the series. I feel like, knowing me, I am really going to take my time and explore as much as I can. It's going to be probably another long one. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. As always, peace and love, and bless you all. Music, please.
Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. 10. Ground control to Major Tom. 8, 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love be with